Let's talk about how January is going to look like in Sewverse.
Blah 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 blah.
January is a month of renewals, resolutions, and new beginnings, so I've decided to dedicate the whole month to everyone who's starting to sew. But even if you're an advanced sewer, stay with us because all your comments or your experiences can be really good and really help everyone who's starting. So let's sit and talk about it. Oh la la la. The thing is that I've received lots of comments, especially in the Spanish channel, Sewverse, in case you want to learn Spanish apart from sewing, about sewing, how to start, where to start, what to tackle first. So I think, even though I try to link other videos I have about these topics, maybe they go too fast or they are a bit more advanced of what they need. So I think a bit of more basic stuff during the month should be tackled. So let me walk with them and let me try to get this amazing world of sewing to more people so we can share all this in this community. So let me walk you through this month and what I'm going to be doing. I think it's quite complete. I think I've tackled all of the basic stuff, and the first video is going to be about the sewing machine, how to thread it, how to handle it, and to thread the bobbin and things like that. And I'm going to be answering as well questions, like the most common questions people ask when they have problems with it, like why is my thread breaking, what happens if the needle breaks, or how do I oil it. And even though I'm going to say you have to oil it, I'm not going to be explaining the whole process because I've already have a video about it. So I'll be linking as well all the videos related to this topic. And the next one is going to be your first stitches, how to sew straight, how to practice your stitches, different tips on doing so, and of course how the speed of the pedal works, and things like different doubts and different questions people ask, like if I have to pull from the fabric, or how do I keep my stitches straight, and how to work with all of this. So it's going to be quite interesting. And the third video I'm going to do is basic seams, when to use your straight stitch, your zigzag stitch, differences, and how you can use them for different stuff. What about the seam allowance and how to do it properly, how to open your seams and press them, things like that that are from your everyday sewing projects, so you can just do it properly. And then there's the topic about finishings, how to do your hemline and how to deal with different kinds of finishes like a French seam or a top stitching, things like that. When to do one or the other are always good to remember if you already know them, or to learn them if you're new around here. And the fifth video is all about the fabric, which is really important because when you start sewing, you just don't know how to do it. And all about the grain, cross grain, and bias is really important when you place your patterns and when you're going to cut your fabric. So it happened to me. I thought I could just really cut the fabric the way I wanted it, so I could get the most of my fabric, and you cannot. You cannot. So it's really important that this gets to everyone, and things like what is grain and cross grain, or how what happens if I place the pattern badly, or if I have to wash or pre-iron my fabrics. All of this that you already know. If you know, you don't know when you're learning, so it's really important to tackle them. And the same as cutting your fabric is really important, choosing the correct thread and needle is basic, and it's the most useful thing, so your needle doesn't damage your fabric and you end up with a mess. So we're going to be talking about this, about what the meaning of the numbers on the needles is, which fabric works, which thread was best with which fabric, and things like that, the things that are basic for a good sewing. And the last video of this series is what are the tools I need in my little sewing box so I can work properly and comfortably. Things like your measuring tape, your pins, your needles, your scissors, fabric scissors, all of these things that can make sewing much better and much easier, and as well as all the doubts that we can think about. So you can see it's going to be a full month, so stay with me. And even if you already know how to sew, remember that your experience is really valuable. You can help lots of people because everyone reads the comments. When they comment something, they read everything and they can get ideas or get different solutions to their problem. So don't forget that it's not only me talking, you have your voice in the comments. I always try to answer everything, so stay with me and help everyone who's starting, because this is a wonderful work that needs to be shared and appreciated by everyone. I cannot conceive my life without the sewing machine. I cannot think about a life without it, because at any point I can mend something, I can repair, I can make cushions if I want to, or a new pair of curtains much nicer than the ones you could buy, and much more quality ones. So it's amazing everything you can do, so help me spread the word and see how many people we can turn into sewers. Bye!